In this video, we explained how time dilation works on Earth. Suppose you are crossing borders from one country to another. Do you think that the time remains unchanged? If you are using a wristwatch during an international flight, do you need to adjust the minute hand of your watch? How does time normally work? Are there several time systems or not? Does time always remain the same between every two longitudes? Let's unveil these interesting facts. Before knowing these facts, we need to have some general knowledge. First of all, there are two types of time: GMT, Greenwich Mean Time, and local time. GMT is the international time. All countries' time directly or indirectly follows it. It refers to the time zone at the 0 degree of longitude that runs through London's Greenwich. Except for smaller countries, every country has local time they usually use. According to GMT, between every two longitudes, the time remains the same. Regardless of where you are between two meridian lines, whether at the North Pole or the South Pole, the time is the same. According to GMT, the Earth is a sphere and the Sun rounds it in a 360-degree angle divided into 24 longitudes. If we divide 360 degrees by 24, we get 15 degrees. It means between every two longitudes, the time remains a 1 hour difference. Now let's give you an example. If you are in India, you can see the 70-degree east longitude near Rajkot. Now, if in the GMT zone the time is 12 pm, then from 0 degree to 15 degrees east means 1 hour ahead. 15 degrees east to 30 degrees east means 2 hours ahead. Similarly, 75 degrees east to 90 degrees east means it is 6 pm. And from 60 degrees east to 75 degrees east means 5 pm. Also, 90 degrees east to 105 degrees east means 7 pm. But we all know that it doesn't work like this, with 5 pm in Gujarat and 7 pm in Arunachal Pradesh. You can see when in the GMT zone it's 12 pm, in all of India the actual time remains 5:30 pm. But why? Because of local time. Every big country has its local time to follow. For example, when in Rajkot, Gujarat, it's 5 pm according to GMT. In Arunachal Pradesh, it would be 7 pm, 2 hours ahead. It creates several problems. Suppose when in Arunachal Pradesh the sun rises at 6 am and people go to their offices at 8 am. During this time, the sun doesn't rise in Gujarat because it is only 4 am. When the sun rises in Gujarat, it's 6 am according to GMT. But in Arunachal Pradesh, people had already started their work 2 hours ago. After 2 hours of work, Gujarati people go to their offices at 8 am. If these officers of Arunachal Pradesh want to contact Gujarati officers, they can't because they just left their work. There are thousands of problems that will arise if the time remains different. So see how local time works. First of all, every big country has its unique local time. The last longitude in the west and the last longitude in the east part of a country are added and divided by 2 to find the middle longitude of the country. Then it is measured according to GMT time. In India, the last west longitude is 68 degrees east and the east longitude is 97 degrees east. So the addition of these two longitudes is 165 degrees east. Dividing it by 2 gives 82.5 degrees east. If we look at 82.5 degrees east, it goes through Mirzapur, Uttar Pradesh. Now, if you count according to the GMT zone, the time at 82.5 degrees east is 5:30 pm. When in the GMT zone, it's 12 pm. Now you know all the answers to your questions bouncing in your mind. A few questions are mentioned in the comment. If you find this video informative, please subscribe to our channel for more informational videos like this. Thank you for watching.